It's the unofficial start to fall. Let's bring in Dan Deming of KKM Financial. And Dan, is this a time when traders and investors will start to pay closer attention to the market for clues about the upcoming election?
Yeah, Angie, I think that's certainly going to be front and center as we move into the end of September, early October. That's going to take precedence over a lot of these other market stories that, that have been kind of key to the summer, and particularly certainly the COVID-19 situation. That's going to continue to be very instrumental, but I think the market's going to certainly focus on the election as we move into September.
The rock and roll is back in the market. Some big tech names, Apple and Tesla, taking significant tumbles last week. What signals are you now watching?
Yeah, I think it's going to be important, Angie, as you mentioned, that, as we saw last week, some volatility coming back into the marketplace. And so I think, it's going to be incumbent upon the market to kind of hold some key technical levels. I think certainly looking at the meteoric type of price appreciation in some of these names, it's not surprising to see them come off. But it's also, always unsettling a little bit. So I think it's going to be very important to focus on the psychology in the market, some of the technical aspects, and also look for that rotation in the market, as we are seeing now maybe some of these value names and some of these cyclical names coming into favor.
What's on the trader agenda for this week?
I think this week we have, again, some data points. The Fed, I think, is going to be very much in focus this week, particularly as we made it through the jobs report last week, Angie. So I think, those storylines, some of the narratives there are going to be very important. And couple that with, as you mentioned, some of the volatility that the market's realizing, particularly in the tech sector, that's going to be a big focus this week.
Always good to have you here, Dan. Have a good one.
All right. Thanks for having me.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.